Like to call to order the meeting of the Highlands Town Board for December the 11th, 2025. The first item on our agenda is always a moment of silence followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. So will you now join me in a moment of silence? Thank you. Now, if we'll all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Our next item is a statement of conflict of interest. Any business that a commissioner will deal with tonight that could be a conflict, of course, you need to always declare that conflict. The next item would be the public comment period. If anyone would like to come and make a public comment, if you'll come to the microphone in front of the board, state your name, and hopefully keep the comments to 3 minutes or less.
Thank you. Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. My name is Kathy Henson, and I'm here tonight on behalf of the Highlands Neighborhood Coalition to express our sincere gratitude to Commissioner Buzz Dotson for his service on this town board these last 18 years. Prior to his service on the Board of Commissioners, he served an additional 9 years as a member of the Appearance Committee, which I assume was a precursor to the Zoning Board, but just to be on the safe side, I made a special effort to look presentable tonight. Every resident of Highlands has benefited from Commissioner Dotson's service. He evaluated every issue that came before the town board with a perspective of what is best for Highlands. In an era when public service has become self-service and too many individuals run for public office to benefit themselves, their pet projects, or their professions, Buzz Dotson truly served the public interest, even when it negatively impacted his own personal and professional interests. I am specifically referring to the invaluable perspective Buzz brought to the short-term rental debate these past several years. When most realtors were urging the town to allow short-term rentals to take over every residential neighborhood in town without limitation, Commissioner Dotson took a measured approach to balance the needs of residents and preserve the historic nature of this very special mountain town. The voters showed their appreciation by electing him to 4 terms. We are so grateful for his substantial impact on preserving our residential neighborhoods and preventing a total tourist takeover of our town. We hope the board will keep in mind the character and integrity Commissioner Dotson has demonstrated these last 2 decades when filling the vacancy his retirement has created. Although unexpected and bittersweet, it is very well deserved, and we wish him and his family all the best. Thank you, Commissioner Dotson, and happy holidays.
Thank you. Thank you. Do we have any other public comment?
Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Bryant. I'm a resident here for 26 years, year-round. And I first...
Yeah, speak right up there.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. I'm Elizabeth Bryant, year-round resident for 26 years here. I wanted to comment on the letter that Alice Nelson wrote to the Highlands paper, the little one, and it's been a few weeks ago. We cannot remember the date of it, referencing the box hotel that's to be built 2 blocks away from where I live. The concerns I have are infrastructure. A pipe just recently broke. I don't know where. We don't know where exactly, but it affected our whole condominium building. Water was off, and I returned from out of town to have to run the water. I cannot imagine with a structure of that size, 73 rooms, and what it will do to our infrastructure, just in the immediate, but the whole town. And so I'm concerned about that, maybe way after the fact, since it seems to have already been approved. And I would just like to voice my concern and opposition to it.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do we have any more public comment?
Good evening, Gail Flynn. I too am here to discuss the proposed hotel. Uh, I'm sorry? Okay. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Back to the proposed hotel. I'm not only shocked at the proposed rendering, the size, whether or not the pipes will work, not my job. I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I don't know I don't know much about how all this works, as you know. But it seems to me that surely there could have been more done with the different architects, different renderings submitted. I may be a little late on this, I'm sure I am, but I'm hoping I'm not too late. I don't know who is in charge of who owns the building, who designed it. I don't really know, but I do know that it has nothing to do with Highlands, the Highlands that I know and love. It doesn't anymore represent what we like or love or came here for. I've been here 35 years, so it's not exactly yesterday. The charm, there's no warmth, it's oversized. It's really a crying shame. And I'm just hoping that it's not too late. There are a lot of people that I've talked to who wouldn't come tonight for various reasons, who feel the same way. The town is getting a little out of hand with this kind of thing, I have to say. That's all I have to say. I hope it doesn't go through. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comment from the public? Hearing none, we'll now move on to our next item, and that is to review and approve the agenda. I do think we have a proposed change.
Yes.
Commissioner Wellen.
Thank you. I'd like to request that item number 11, the nonprofit emergency support plan, be postponed and removed from tonight and postponed to January, just due to circumstances from today.
Okay. Any other changes to the agenda?
Move we approve it as amended.
As amended.
Second.
Second. All in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye. Thank
Aye.
you. We've got an agenda. All right, the next item is the approval of the November 20th special meeting minutes. Do we have any changes or clarifications to those minutes?
Move they be approved.
Second.
Second. All in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And then the approval of the November 20th regular meeting minutes. Do we have any changes or clarifications?
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second, okay. All in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye. Thank you. All right, our next item are reports, starting with the mayor's report. We had a serious emergency situation today in the town of Highlands. I'm going to defer my report and ask Chief Andrea Holland to come up and give the board and the community a briefing as to what transpired and what is the current situation. Chief Holland.
Good afternoon. So as most of you know, this morning about 10:40 a.m., the Highlands Police Department received a call at our police station reporting a threat directed at a staff member at the Highlands Episcopal Church of the Incarnation at 520 Main Street. Officers responded. We were able to, as you know, there's a daycare within the church. So the first thing we did was get those children secured. Once we did that, we made our way up to the top of the building and made contact with the staff members of the church and advised them of the situation. We then we did a perimeter search for the immediate area. And during that time, we also, I was trying to make calls along with the captain, the lieutenant, to get Macon County Sheriff's Department to respond. And then Detective Amber Wright she contacted the caller and was able to speak to a male subject. At this time, we have a name. There's a lot of speculation on Facebook and throughout social media in the town of Highlands of a certain individual. That is not the name. I'm not giving the name, but if you have seen a name on Facebook, it did not come from this agency or any other agency. So I feel safe to say that the name you're seeing is a possible rumor. Once we asked for additional deputies to arrive, at that time, we made the decision because Detective Wright was able to, the suspect caller stated that he had placed a explosive device in the area. He told us that it was not inside the church, but it was in the area. So at that time, we made the decision to contact the sheriff and ask for the special response team to be en route as quick as possible. At some point, we received a call that the subject was behind Mountain Fresh. So if you've seen us going around through there, yes, we were. We did not locate a suspect or subject in that area. Macon County Sheriff's Department arrived swiftly along with the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigations, and at that time they assisted Detective Amber Wright with trying to possibly locate or identify a subject. Yes, we ourselves were getting dispatched to ping the phone to see if someone was in the area and run IP address and everything else associated with an investigation. Yes, we were doing those things. Once the state of SBI arrived, they were able to hook into their system and then start infiltrating or contacting other agencies throughout state of North Carolina and other states. At this time, we have we also locked down the town and the immediate area. So thank you everyone for understanding that. We also, once we felt that that we had it secure enough around the perimeter with enough law enforcement, we then were able to secure school buses, a school bus and an activity bus from the Highland School. And we placed everybody on lockdown, if I could tell you that. We had everybody already on lockdown. All the daycares, because we have 3 in town, and both daycares that's affiliated with this church. One was at a different location. Once we had enough law enforcement in Highlands, then we were able to get some school buses, and we had approximately 68 children at one daycare, from probably 2 to infant, little babies. We got all them on the school buses, one school bus, and we had another school bus at the other daycare from ages 4, possibly 2 or 3 to 4 years of age. Once we got both buses loaded, then they were escorted out of the area by law enforcement and escorted to the meeting area that we had staged for their parents to be safely reunited back with their children. Then at that point, once we got those 2 secured, we then felt it was enough, safe enough that we could get another daycare that was not in the direct perimeter, And then we were able to evacuate them as well and get them safely escorted to another facility in town. So, so that's where we are now. We have, again, we're working on identification, working on to see if it was an actual threat or not. We do not have enough information at this time to determine if it was a direct threat or someone that was making a spoof or a false call. So at this time, we did treat it as an active threat, and we're still treating it as a threat. It's just, we believe it's not active at this time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And let me just say on behalf of the town, want to thank the police department for all the work that y'all did in your response. The sheriff's department also, they came immediately with full force and support. The SBI, that was, very critical in the bomb squad that was brought in. But also, as you pointed out earlier in the day, our fire department responded by helping block areas with
correct.
fire trucks, and our garbage sanitation workers, all of the town workers responded and participated as needed to make sure
Yes.
that the security of this community was maintained.
That's
So-
correct. And in my news release, I failed to mention our first responders within this community and our town maintenance and sanitation department. So if you realize you're a small department like this, and I was pulled in 27 different,
Yeah.
but my priority was boots on the ground. So I let the sheriff's department run what was happening at the police station, and I went back, but I was trying to get something out as quick as possible. So I do want to publicly thank the town crew and the fire department for using these. They spent all day out there with us as well and getting that perimeter blocked off within a matter of minutes. So thank
Okay,
you to
thank
them as
you.
well.
Any of the board members have any questions of the chief before she goes back?
I just
on duty?
reiterate the appreciation.
Thank you.
So,
And thank you, Mr. Josh Ward, for making some of those phone calls for me and setting up some of these meeting centers, as well as you, Mr. Mayor, for taking a little bit off my hands today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, Captain McCall, thank you for being our point of contact, and to you and Tim Broughton and Amber and all my entire staff for the job well done. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I will ask if any commissioners have a report to make tonight or update. And then, hearing no reports from the commissioners, I will ask our town manager, Josh Ward, to give us a report.
Well, I do want to report to the board that our third circuit on Cashers Road coming in from Highlands Falls is now active as of the last couple of days. So we're excited about that going into the holiday season. The fourth circuit to be constructed on Franklin Road was bid out. It did not receive 3 bids, so it will have to be bid again. The opening will be sometime in mid-January. So we'll let you all know as soon as we get that in.
How long is that build? How long do they anticipate that build?
I don't know the exact time frame. It will definitely be longer than this build was.
That's what I thought.
Because it's definitely a bigger job.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Also the Boys and Girls Club, I have been in contact with Partef back and forth. It sounds like we're going to have an answer by tomorrow. I was hoping to have it by today, but we didn't. I think they're meeting, tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get it out to you as quickly as possible and get it to Boys and Girls Club. That way they know exactly what's going on with that, whether we can proceed or not with the plans with that. So also the guaranteed maximum price for the playground, Commissioner Weller and I have been in contact with Jake with Compan, let them know that they were the ones selected, and they've been working on that. We've been going back and forth with them with some different question and answer sessions. So hopefully we'll have those, have that number by the end of the month, and then we can share it with you in January. Jeff, did you want to add anything to that?
just the fact that I actually, we didn't bother you today. You had your hands full. So Jake actually was in town met with some subcontractors on site. He came to my office and met with me, and he is on track to have it to us by the end of the year so that we can, if we have to shift anything around or the attorney has any issues, we can get it changed so it can be on the January agenda. So.
And then the last project that we have ongoing right now, the Dog Mountain project, is going along very well. Also, Town Hall will be closed December 24th and 25th for the Christmas holiday.
Okay, very good. Our next item is item number 8, the consent agenda. Have any questions concerning any item in the consent agenda?
I move it be approved.
Second.
Second. All in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye. Thank you
Aye.
very much. We are now at item number 9, and that is the swearing in of the newly elected officials. We're honored tonight to have Shauna Lamb, the Macon County Clerk of Superior Court, to do the honors of swearing in. I would ask that Shauna come forward, and then I would also invite Jim Tate, our newly elected commissioner, to come forward to take the oath along with the other re-elected commissioners, Commissioner Patterson and Commissioner Pearson. So if we'll just
What do
come
you wanna
up
do?
here at the front.
Front.
And Jim, if you'll come up. And I think we'll do that swearing in simultaneously. Just right to the front.
From Jeff, did you want
That's good.
Jeff wants to be in the back.
That's perfect. No, I want to be behind everybody.
They can put their hands on.
We can do something all good.
He wants to do it all together.
Okay.
So let him on the Bible and make it right. Okay. Yes. Mr. Taylor? Okay, you'll repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly and sincerely swear. That I will support the Constitution.
That I will support the Constitution.
And laws of the United States.
And laws of the United States.
That I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
And I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
To the state of North Carolina.
To the state of Carolina.
And to the constitutional powers and authorities.
And to the constitutional powers and authorities.
Which are or may be established.
Which are or may be established.
For the government thereof.
For the government thereof.
That I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend.
That I will endeavor to support and maintain and defend.
The Constitution and laws of said state.
Constitution and laws of said state.
Not inconsistent with.
Not inconsistent with.
The Constitution of the United States.
Constitution of the United States.
To the best of my knowledge and ability.
That's my knowledge and ability.
That I will faithfully discharge.
And I will faithfully discharge.
The duties of my office.
The duties of my office.
As a commissioner, so help me God.
As commissioner, so help me God.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Okay.
Everybody can sign.
Congratulations.
I, Patrick Taylor,
I, Patrick Taylor,
do solemnly and sincerely swear
solemnly and sincerely swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States,
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina,
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
to the constitutional powers and authorities
which are or may be established
which are or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof.
that I will endeavor to support,
I will endeavor to support,
maintain, and defend
maintain, and defend
the Constitution and laws of said state,
the Constitution and laws of said state,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and abilities,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I'll faithfully discharge the duties
of my office as mayor,
of my office of mayor,
so help me God.
so help me God. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you, all y'all will just sign that and give it back. Maybe.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And when we have a swearing in, it's the rejuvenation of a new board. So welcome, Commissioner Payne.
Thank you.
For serving on the board, and congratulations to all of our elected officials. But before we move on, I want to do one other thing, and that is we will be losing a commissioner at the end of this month, and this is Buzz Dobson's last meeting as a commissioner. And Buzz, we want to present you with a plaque honoring your years of service from 2007 to 25. That's 18 years. And you've done a wonderful job of serving our community. And this is just our token of appreciation for all the work and the time that you've put in. You've been very held in esteem by your fellow commissioners and colleagues, and people have appreciated your work, the citizens, because you've always put the benefit and welfare of the citizens first, what is best for this community, and we just want to acknowledge your service. So thank you so much. Well, we'll give the floor over to you for any comment you'd like to make.
I really don't know what to say other than thank you to the citizenry of the town of Highlands. And I appreciate the support that I've had over these years from the citizens. It has been the highlight of my life to have been able to serve the town of Highlands. Thank you.
Our next item would be the election of a mayor pro tem, a selection. Currently, we have Commissioner Weller, who has served in that capacity for the past year. So I would now open up the floor to the board for discussion and nominations of a new mayor pro tem.
Well, I think Jim should do it. I mean, it's not like he hasn't been, he was the chairman of the county commissioners, so he knows how to do this kind of stuff, and he's in
Sure.
town most of the time, so.
Wasn't expecting that, but fair enough.
So we have a nomination. Do I have a second? Well, I'll just call for the vote. All in favor of Jim Tate being mayor pro tem, please raise your hand and signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. We have a new mayor pro tem. And-
Well, thank y'all.
Sorry, Jim.
Commissioner Wells, thank you for your service and duty as mayor pro tem for the past year. Okay, our next item would be the town hall employee parking request. And I'm going to ask Josh Ward to give us a briefing on this request.
Well, as most of you know, Town Hall parking lot is used for parking for the police department, the IT department, the planning department, and administration department. In addition, Hotwire has 3 designated parking spaces per the fiber lease. During the holidays and summer months, it can be very challenging to find a parking space in the lot during working hours. The row of parking to the north is already designated town employee only parking. Recently, the parking lot has been resurfaced and striped. I would like to recommend at this time that the entire lot be restricted to town employee parking only Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And if the board decides to move forward with the amendment to the parking map, staff will install signs at both entrances to describe the restrictions. You have the current parking map in your packet, as well as an up close of the parking areas that we are proposing. And then you have a proposed map for your review as well. Any questions?
Do you know how many spaces are total?
I don't know right off, I didn't count them, but also I would like to add that we have 14 employees within town hall. So that's 14 cars that drive in and out every day as well.
Plus the police department, plus the
Yes.
hot wire.
About 33
Mhm.
restricted, just Monday through Friday, plus the 3, and I'm not counting the accessible spot.
And also even after hours, there are town vehicles that remain in that lot.
Significant number.
Yeah, significant number, but it would open up the parking to visitors and everything after hours.
Yes, there would be a number of spaces open after hours.
I move we approve the redesignation of the lot behind town hall as employee parking for town hall.
Okay,
Second.
we got a second? Any further discussion?
Or town employees, I guess,
Yes,
is better than
correct.
just town hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. That motion passes.
Thank you.
All right,
Well,
we're
we
at the,
moved you off to Oak Street, so we had to put you somewhere.
yeah, right. All right. We're now down at item number 13, and that is the motion to adjourn. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second, all in favor?
Hang on, Mayor.
I just wanted to get the second on that one. Had to get my name in there tonight.
Well,
Pro
before we go,
tem.
as a new member, would you like to make a comment?
All good.
Okay.
Looking forward to serving all of you.
Okay. We're glad you're here. You're honored to be here. Okay. All in favor, please raise your hand, signify by saying aye, and we're adjourned.